Mark, welcome to Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel. A win and a loss last weekend against Braehead and Edinburgh, and that continues a kind of pattern of inconsistency for Flyers this season. What do you personally put that down to?
You know, I think you could point fingers at a lot of things. I think a big part of it is just that we've been unable to keep a full lineup and maintain, you know, our health, and we've had a suspension or two, and so when guys are playing different positions and playing with different guys, it kind of hurts your chemistry, I guess, as a team, and but other than that, I think it's just buying into the system. You know, no matter what position you're playing, you should have an understanding of the role that you have within the team, and so I think if guys are buying in, shift in and shift out, I think you'll see a lot more consistent play.
You missed 8 or 10 games yourself as a result of injury earlier in the season, Matt. How do you feel that that's affected you, your form and your confidence?
You know, it was tough. I got here the day before our first preseason game. I got kicked out of the second preseason game. I got hurt 2 weeks into the regular season. Then I missed over a month. So it was not the start I had envisioned. But injuries happen. You know, we play a contact sport, and you just need to kind of roll with it and prepare yourself as best you can for when you finally do get healthy and you can get back in the lineup and help the team win.
Chris Ogier's injury means you're seeing a lot more ice time and you're double shifting at centre. What impact does that have on your body and your stamina?
You know, you just kind of roll with it. You try and find places where you can maybe catch your breath a little bit. But for me personally, I like playing. You know, the more I can play, the better. So for me to go from playing every third shift to every other shift I'm happy with it. So, you know, Oge is a great player, and we all want him back, but at the same time, I'm happy to fill in and see a little more ice time.
And seeing a little more ice time, Matt, means 4 Man of the Match awards in the last 5 games. Are the guys in their dressing room starting to get a bit fed up with you getting all that beer?
Luckily, I don't think anyone really pays attention to it. You know, Man of the Match it's nice for my grandparents and my parents back home, you know, who can't watch the game, because then they think, oh, he must have played well. But for me personally, it doesn't really mean anything. You know, at this time of year, we're just looking for wins. So
19 games left in the regular season, Matt, and discounting games against Braehead, Belfast and Cardiff, how important is it for the team to capitalise on the teams below Flyers in the league and the conference and get that playoff spot?
Definitely, it's you know, it's crucial. These games here, Hull they have some games in hand, but we're a couple points up. So if we were able to get 4 points this weekend, maybe give ourselves a little separation. If you look at the table right now, there's kind of the divide between the top 5 and the bottom 5, and so I know that within the bottom 5, there's enough time. We proved it last year. You know, no one's ever really out until that last game's been played. So for us, we can't really just sit and look where we are now and think, okay, we're in a good spot. You know, we need to continue to try and strive to be better and start to peak at the right time going into the playoffs.
Mixed fortunes against Hull earlier in the season, a loss down there but an emphatic win in Kirkcaldy. Looking ahead then, 2 games against Hull, home and away. How do you feel those games will go this weekend?
You know, they're a great team. I know they've had some success of late, but at the same time, I think we had a really good week of training. One of our better weeks, more consistent weeks in recent memory. So I think that going into tomorrow's game and going into Sunday's game, I think we're all kind of pulling the rope the same direction, and I think we're well prepared for the task at hand.
Matt, thanks very much for joining Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel. Good luck to you lads at the weekend.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.